You know that feeling when you're all alone in the city, but you feel like you're being watched? Well, for me, that feeling became a reality. I was in New York for a photography course, and one of my assignments was to take long exposure shots of the city at night. The Brooklyn Bridge seemed like the perfect subject. It was around 2 in the morning, and the usual city noise had died down to a low hum. The only sounds were the gentle lapping of the East River and the occasional distant siren. I set up my tripod on the riverbank, just beneath the massive stone archways of the bridge. The fog was rolling in thick, off the water, wrapping everything in this hazy, dreamlike glow. It was perfect. As I adjusted my camera settings, I heard something strange. It was faint at first, but then it grew clearer. It was the sound of a woman crying, not just crying, but sobbing, with this heart-wrenching despair that made the hair on my arms stand up. I looked around, trying to pinpoint the source. My eyes scanned the dark shoreline, and that's when I saw her. A figure stood near the edge of the water, almost completely shrouded in the thick fog. All I could make out was the silhouette of a woman in a long, flowing white dress, her dark hair hanging down her back. She seemed to be searching for something in the murky river, her shoulders shaking with each sob. Curiosity got the better of me. I thought maybe she was in trouble, so I quietly moved my camera to get a better look, zooming in a little. The water was surprisingly still right in front of her, like a dark mirror. In the reflection, I could see her face perfectly clear. She was beautiful, but her expression was one of pure agony. Her eyes were wide, her mouth open in a silent scream. But when I lifted my gaze from the reflection to look directly at her, my blood ran cold. Where her face should have been, there was nothing. Just a smooth, featureless void. A blank space. My breath caught in my throat. Then, a whisper drifted through the fog. A chilling spectral voice that seemed to come from everywhere at once. It's Saeed. Mis hijos, my children. Instinctively, I tried to take a picture, but my camera was completely frozen. The screen was black, the buttons unresponsive. I tried to back away, to run, but my legs wouldn't move. I was paralyzed, locked in place. The faceless woman in white turned slowly towards me. She started to move, gliding over the rocky ground without her feet ever touching it. She was coming for me. I have no idea how I got away. The next thing I remember is being back in my apartment, shivering, my camera clutched in my hand. I never went back to the river at night. Sometimes, when it's quiet, I can still hear her whisper. Thanks for listening. If you have a story you'd like to share, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more.